I almost see a true internet cloud-based system as a modern jet airplane such as Boeing's Dreamliner, quite safe and secure with multiple engines. Now compare that to a hosted system that's client-server technology, which is more like a car with the wings attached to it. You can travel in that, but that's quite dangerous. It's not as secure. It's not as scalable. It's not as cost-effective. It's not as fast, especially what we consider a mission-critical application, which is a healthcare-based application with extremely sensitive data. A hosted system is essentially being put on a server and set up somewhere and given some wings, and that server does not exist in the back of your office. Now you have access to that server via another piece of software that projects the screen and allows you to interact with that software with a remote mouse and a keyboard via internet. And it creates the illusion of having a cloud or an internet-based system. A true cloud-based architecture is fundamentally different. When you get to complex functionalities, you have many different modules. The architecture is what's referred to as a distributive architecture. There are many pieces to the actual software. They are distributed across a multitude of servers, each taking a specific role. Whereas a client-server system, it's a simple architecture. It's essentially everything bundled into two parts. You have one piece that handles the data and the other part that handles the software. It's not designed to handle thousands and thousands of users. To use an old architecture that's not designed for this environment, to be able to give it the kind of security that it requires over a public network, it's an extremely time-consuming and expensive endeavor. Because when they were designed, the model of computing was an office. The model of computing today is the internet. The world is your office. The availability of this global network provides a completely different condition for modern system designers. Now, the only architecture that can effectively, and by effectively we mean not only practically, but cost effectively as well, is one that's designed in modern eras, and it is a true cloud-based system. And that's what we've done. We have created a truly distributive cloud-based system. And here at Nuesoft, we spend literally millions of dollars in managing and securing our data centers. Hosted client-server systems, performance-wise, are not very efficient. You have resources, some of them are underutilized and some of them are overutilized. That server that's underutilized cannot lend its power to some other server that may be needed. The way it's designed, because these servers cannot morph into each other, they're segmented and they are designed in an extremely inefficient manner. They're put together in an inefficient manner. They cannot together combine and form a cloud, a virtual cloud, where they can act as one server and provide computing power to anybody who needs it. Whereas a true cloud-based system, in fact, it's the exact opposite. Performance is scalable with a true cloud-based system. What that means is that it becomes easier to provide better performance and it becomes less costly. Whereas in a client-server hosted system, the more users you add, the more clients you add to these systems, the performance starts to degrade and it becomes more expensive to run and manage these systems. When we talk about the fault tolerance and redundancy aspects of a true cloud-based internet system, the best example is to imagine a jetliner with 4 engines that's being monitored by a computer. The health and the functionality and the speed of each engine is always monitored. Now, if one starts malfunctioning, the computer will shut it down. But the airplane will keep flying and the passengers won't even know. Essentially, you have many components that can morph into each other and take over when one component fails. Because you have a multitude of these components, statistically, the possibility of failure is reduced. Now, this is in addition to the timely backup that is also done in the old way, in the old fashion. A true internet cloud-based system is designed from day one to be platform independent, meaning that our Nuesoft products can run today on any desktop. The same goes with the platform. We are designed already to run on mobile platforms. So we naturally interact in a seamless way on a variety of platforms in the same secure and efficient manner as we would on desktops. Whereas if the client-server systems want to provide some functionality on a mobile platform, they'll face tremendous challenges because of their security issues, because of their architectural issues. We kind of feel responsible in educating our clients and the people in this market segment about the choices that exist and the sophistication and the security that comes with one because of the type of technology that it is, because it is the latest and the most modern, because it was designed in the modern era, compared to the old technology that's not as secure and potentially perilous. And at the end, leave it up to the client to decide what's the best and most secure choice for them.